Hello, this is Cryptos with simple cryptocurrency reviews. First of all, I would like to say that I'm not a financial advisor, I'm a crypto enthusiast, and the purpose of this review is to give a simple insight on a crypto coin or a token. Now, today we're going to be reviewing a token called CarVertical, which is created on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, as we can see on CoinMarketCap, the current price of this token is only a fifth of a cent. It's gone down a little bit. The whole market has pretty much crashed the last few days. Now the total supply of this token is 9.9 billion. Circulating supply is 5.4 billion. And we've got a market cap of 12.7 million. Now we've already opened the website, so we can go directly there. So we're going to start like always with the first thing is, does the website look professional? Yes, as we can see here, I mean, the only problem I would have to say is that they still have the token sale page as the very first paragraph. Basically, when you open the website, this is the first thing you see. I think they should probably remove it because it's been a while since they've done it. Now, as we can see, to look a little bit about the project now. CarVertical is a blockchain-based solution that gathers as much information as possible about cars' history from different sources like centralized countries registry, policies and Interpol databases, insurance, leasing, claims, handling service databases, privately owned registries, paid APIs, other sources, and puts it into the blockchain registry. We will also create an environment where users are providing us permission to retrieve the data of a vehicle they own. Okay, yeah, I mean, it looks, the idea looks pretty decent. I mean, as we can see here, there are four major problems in the automotive industry. Non-public data. So basically, we don't know anything about the history of a car. This is one of the problems. Scattered historical data with limited access, no ability to share data between centralized databases, and used car owners and buyers are not aware of the full history of the car. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the problems that we have. We've got an issue of clocking mileage, basically, at least on the older cars, where you buy a car, it tells you, say, for example, it's got 70,000 miles, quite an old car. It makes you think, okay, well, maybe the person didn't really drive it that much, and in reality it's actually been clocked. The real mileage might be like 150 or 1000 or something, you know. Okay, let's move on to the next step. Do they have a white paper? I mean, we can see here that they do. Yeah, it's asking me to download it. Let's remove that. Okay, and is that invisible on the website? Let's see. It takes me straight there as soon as I click it. Okay, we've got the co-founder, Audrius Kočinskas. Yeah, I mean, this whole team is based in Lithuania. These guys are in Lithuania. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to cover the European market, but they're going to start off with the Lithuanian one first. Obviously, it's easier for them because they're actually there. They're based there, so yeah. Do they have a roadmap? Let's see. Business model? No. Timeline? Okay, there we go. So what have they done right now? End of the ICO. The alpha version of the API was completed. White label solution for biggest classified group in the Baltic states is the next thing. And start generating revenue. First EU countries with reports product. I mean, they're thinking they're probably gonna sign some contracts in some countries in July just to get started. Okay, I mean, it looks pretty decent. Now, if we go to the social media, I've already had their Twitter page open just to make life easier. So the last Twitter post that they've actually had was, after months of challenging work, it finally arrives. Be the first to discover how nicely CarVertical product looks and feels. Do you want to see our landing report and pricing pages? To hear some news about the API? Wait impatiently for our latest development update next week. Okay, yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good. Okay. Good news. Now, something I wanted to comment was about this part here, the news that they posted on the 15th of March. The big news community was talking about is finally here. CarVertical is proudly announcing a partnership with BMW. Both companies collaborate to create the first ever connected reports for cars. Now, the problem I had with this was basically they're using the API from BMW. This doesn't actually mean that they've signed a partnership, because we can see here there was some post by a crypto coin investor. Partnership never actually happened. This is confirmed by BMW. And people are posting some negative news here basically because of that. I mean, yeah, I mean, they're going to be using the API just to get the data. I mean, anybody who has a small business, even you as a person, if you basically, if you connect to to the BMW API, you can get the data. This doesn't actually mean it's a partnership. So this is the only negative side to it. But other than that, I mean, the company looks pretty decent. They are active on social media. They've got a good website. They've got a roadmap, a white paper. I mean, based on what they're doing, I mean, they should be able to hit the roadmap. But let's see what happens. I mean, it all depends on what they actually achieve. I mean, if they can convince companies to sign contracts with them and provide the reports, they're slowly going to be covering Europe. But yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a comment and subscribe. If you have anything else to say, um, please drop me a comment below. I'll try and answer all the comments if possible. And yeah, I mean, I look forward to my next video. Thank you. Goodbye.